Oh yes, it's Saturday night and the idiot is back out for another stealth camp. Motorhome, glamping pod, log cabin. We're not about that here, we do it proper. You're watching an Idiot Outdoors featuring the Outside In, and today, for the purpose of protecting identities, this is Jeff. Anyway, Alex really. Yeah, I've saved this location because this is where this person who let me down last time, I'm only joking, no holds barred, we was going to do a stealth camp at this very location. We went up there, we haven't got a lot of light. Jeff here, aka Alex, decided he wants a barbecue tonight, so we plans for a cooked Saturday night dinner went on the back burner. But we've got burgers and chicken thighs. Don't normally disclose that, but what the hell. What else? Yeah, that's it for now. We make our way up there. Oh yeah, this one is very sketchy because there happens to be a camera. So I'm going to sit tight for a bit of a while before I do anything like set anything up. So if I get evicted, we have another location planned, so you know, don't worry about that, we've got it sorted. Anyway, I'll show you where we're going and I'll bring you back soon.
Camera and stuff got easier as time's gone by.
Is this a question for the camera or?
No, it can be, I don't mind. Has it got easier talking to your audience, your community on camera as time's gone by?
At first it was a bit, you know, it just felt ridiculous. You felt like you're talking to yourself. But now I actually visualise the people who I sort of engage with all the time, and I imagine that I'm telling them what I'm doing and that sort of stuff, you know. And I still sometimes go to say something and I'm like, right, start that again. But a lot of the times I don't edit out my flumps, you know. If I say something and it's mumbo jumbo, especially when I've had a drink, I leave it in. You wouldn't stand in the pub with your mates and go, hold on, I don't know what I was meant to say then. Yeah. We'll just edit that out.
Let me start again.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So again, keeping it real. So is that camera?
This industrial estate, like that's a good spot.
No, I walked in the dark.
Yeah.
You see that camera up there? If you go round there, a light will come on. Now what I wanted to do, this is the spot down there.
It's right at the very end of that.
Yeah, it's not very far, but see them cameras there?
Yeah.
That camera right there is obviously pointing to the left. Now I'm wondering, is there a blind spot or do we just walk down there and just take our chances?
I can take a chance, mate.
I've done it before and nobody turned up, not here, but
I can tell you as a groundsman, I've cut this grass is enough for it. I'm doing a very tidy job considering I'm a groundsman.
Right, and it does work because I've seen the red light.
Yeah, that's definitely not going all the way down there.
Nope. But we are going to have to sit tight for a while in case I've had people turn up at a location before and I've so it does happen. And there's rats.
Who's there?
Train station, see, flump.
Yeah.
Railway.
Railway, M6 and the canal is literally just up there, probably like less than a quarter of a mile.
Nothing up here, look, because I've already checked before.
Yeah.
I scoped this out. No, but if it's alerted anybody, they'll see that we haven't gone back out again. That's the only, because there's no through fare unless they think we climbed the fence, but to where? So I'm just going to sit tight, get the chair out, have a beveragino, as I used to say. And if this is a flop, we'll go to our next location. Down there, round there, security light comes on as soon as you come by it. What, so far, so good. We've got probably a good half an hour of light left. Alex having his first ever IPA. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay. I've had an IPA, standard. The bag of swag. So Alex is going to be in the Hyena 2 tonight. I'm going to be in the Jackal 2 tonight. New bit of kit. Season 4 sleeping bag by Euro Hike. You know me, I'm not one of these posh people who has to spend hundreds of pounds on gear. Budget camper. Got myself a camping plate. What else have I got? Yes, also got myself a new folding knife because I'm fed up of trying to cut stuff with a plastic knife. Also, where is it? Courtesy of Chris, I am now the owner of a microphone. 2 microphones, in fact, work together, so you can have a question and answer session should I choose to have one. Wireless. Thank you, Chris, highly appreciated. Courtesy of Timo. So yeah, we're gonna just hang fire a little bit longer just in case anybody turns up, and then we're off to the next place. So as I say, everything's still in situ. Poor Alex hasn't got a chair, and what's made it worse, if you look through here, oh, where are we? I'll take it out the 2 chairs, but neither of us are scaling that. We don't do break and entry, not on the not at the outside in. The moment I press the record button, you hear a siren from the motorway by the sounds of it. But anyway, here she is in all her glory, the Hyena 2, and to model it we have Alex. Look at that, look at that. I swear you used to model shoes for the Case catalogue, didn't you, back in the day?
Model underwear.
Now, come on. This is a family friendly, pal. But anyway, we've got 1 tent up, so even if I do like crash and burn, Alex is going to have a good night's sleep, even if I am waking up in a frosty bed. But yeah, we've decided I'm going to be down there. Oh yeah, I'm the Stella. So I'm going to be down there in the Jackal 2. I even says to Alex, what tent would you like? Would you like the Jackal 2? Yeah, so I'm going to get the Jackal 2 up here, and once again I'll give you the option.
I think I'm sold. I think I'm sold before the other ones even are.
So finish this beveragino, get the other one up, and we haven't had anybody come round and bother us. But then again, the way the police are, they won't turn up for 3 days. But if you say something horrible about somebody online, they'll be kicking your door down with the big red key. But we don't talk about that here. That's politics, and we don't go there. So after lots of chatting, a few beers, and Alex has had another IPA because he actually likes them. It's dark now, but we have set the tents up, and for the first time ever I've set the tent up in such a way I've got a neighbour. Weird. But anything goes, you know. And I also need to introduce Alex to the outside in, so that will be a thing soon. Anyway, let's show you the tents. It's kind of funny. I'll just show you, it's easier. Yeah, so we've got the hyena 2, we've got the jackal 2. I mean, it's just ridiculous, ain't it? Ridiculous, but we've got them side by side. So, I mean, we're in whispering distance of each other. If he farts, I'm going to hear him, and vice versa. And I was having a good chat to Alex about how much I love the OEX Hyena 2 for its simplicity. You know, you look at all the guidelines on this and all the stake down points. The Jackal 2 is a phenomenal piece of kit and I love it. But for a stealth camper like myself, I love the simplicity of the Hyena 2. And just looking at them side by side, look at the width. It's like a behemoth, you know. Could probably get 3 people in there and his dog. That's classed as a backpacker tent, and so is that. Again, straight away you've got 1, 2, 3 guy lines at the back, whereas this has got 2. You've got it staked down there. Oh dear, I've just caught that guy line. Oh, one on my light. I'll sort that in a moment. But anyway, again, also pegged down there or staked down. So 2 versus 3. Also lit up like a Christmas tree. Not the most stealthiest. At the front we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guy lines. We've got the storm flap, and then you've got the actual guy lines themselves holding the poles. Now, I've said it before, if you look at the Jackal 2, the actual poles are quite vertical if you look vertical, whereas the Hyena 2, they've got that slight angle to them. Again, that angle to them, you compare. And for that reason, I'm not going to say this tent's better than that tent and vice versa. They both have features that make them excel. I am going to honestly answer a question, and it's a very tough question. Which tent do I prefer? Now there's things about this tent I love, and there's things about this tent I love. But if I had to choose one to be in every weekend without fail, which one would I prefer to be in? What do you reckon? What tent do you think I'd prefer to be in every weekend from what you know so far?
Hyena 2.
The Hyena 2? What do you reckon?
Engineered for the specific.
It's just simple. It's simple.
And it's engineered for what you
It's
require.
like basically having a Ford and an Audi. They both They both do the same thing. They both keep your bone dry, but one likes to make it more difficult to service than the other. Yet they do the same thing, you know. Do I need about 55 ball joints where I could, you know, have 4, you know, just like the guy lines, you know? So hands down, hyena 2, you are the one. I love you too, Jackal 2, but you're just too much. You know, pipe down a little bit, you know.
Pipe it down.
You know, back off. I don't need a storm flap. I don't need 55 bleeding anchorage points. We're not going to the moon. We're sleeping. But anyway, that's enough of the old, you know, giving it all the jazz. I'm going back to drinking and cooking some food. See you soon. So we've got the barbecue on the go. The old drinks cans, so we don't scorch the old earth and get complaints. Not that anyone can actually, you know, complain about somebody they know nothing about, but anyway. Alex is still adamant. Hyena 2 loves it. And I'm in the behemoth. As you can see, just there is the infrared camera. So I'm not going any further up there. But I am going back this way. Come here often. Right, so we got the burgers on the go, of course. What are you saying, Alex? You ready for a burger?
Sure I am, lad.
Well, that's a shame because they're not ready.
I eat them raw. Raw dog.
Flame grill by the looks of it.
Burger King style.
Just give them a little flip, just in case, you know. No, they're still. Nearly. Give them a few more minutes. Let them really start releasing the fat. While you're some Jamie Oliver. I mean, I don't ever remember watching an episode of whatever cooking shows it is.
Naked Chef.
Cooking at the back of an industrial unit, watching out for infrared cameras with 2 tents. But, you know.
We move, as they say.
Now, what would you recommend would be the perfect thumbnail for this? The camera.
There you go.
Infrared. I mean, as an K's catalogue shoe model.
Can't get underwear.
Hey?
As I told you, it weren't shoes, it was underwear.
I was being modest. I mean, if you really want to go down that route, you mean, I was Wonder Bra. But when I got to the age of 40, I decided, no. I wonder, bro. But yeah, you have definitely got to check out the Blot Outdoors show with little Schmickaroony.
With the pocket dwarf.
Hey?
With the pocket dwarf.
Honest, mate, you know, the love they have for the little Schmickaroony, or also known as the human dorsal fin, or trying to think of the names they call him, but no, he's legendary. He should have his own channel. Anyway, back to the sort of trying to cook some burgers behind an industrial unit. Definitely not a green screen. We are actually here. The idiot has dropped the food. Yep. I mean, that's part of it. I mean, it's got green stuff in it and all sorts. It's burnt, it's stuck to the rack. Have a go, Alex. If not, I'm going to have to get my missus to do a Just Eat order for us. I need to find the postcode of where we are though. No, that's, you know what, it ain't happening, is it?
It is happening. It is
It's not happening. Mate, you might want to eat that. I'm not eating that.
I'll eat it.
Look at it, look at it, look at it.
Find a side.
That's cremated.
Mate.
Mate, this is the worst barbecue I've ever had. And I've had a few on this Team Me barbecue. Right, I'm going to leave you to that, yeah? What do you fancy to eat tonight?
Burgers, lad.
No, apart from that.
Dandelion burgers.
No, serious. Chinese, Indian.
There we go, there's one. Oh,
No, look at that, that's not...
Josh.
Look at that, it's black, it's cremated. Epic fail.
It ain't over till it's over.
Not over till the fat man sings.
Yeah.
But the fat man went to bed about an hour ago, so... You're not going to eat that. You're not supposed to swear on my channel.
Sorry, I will, mate.
Look at that, that's cremated remains.
It'll survive, mate.
That's cremated. Right, so what do you fancy?
Hold on,
I'll see what the missus is saying. I'll have a look on Just Eat. I know we keep it real here, but there's only so much real you can keep it when your burgers have just had a cremation.
It ain't over till it's over.
Mate, I'm not eating that.
Get the chicken on it.
Well, let that burn out first, then we'll get the chicken on it. What's even happening? What's going on? Don't even sound like cooking, it sounds like a turbo. Oh man, I'm not eating that. I recommend grabbing the grill, throwing it over the fence, let the fire burn down a bit, then we put the chicken on. And then we'll see what the missus is going to send us.
Gonna try that and see how it feels.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Magnifique.
No, it's not.
It is, it's alright. Honestly, I kid you not, it weren't that bad.
It weren't that good either, was it?
It weren't terrible.
Mate, this is the worst barbecue I've ever had. And I've had a few.
It's more like mince in a burger.
I love the way you're still trying to, like, you know.
If this was the most dire situation that one could find themselves in,
I'd drink my own urine.
You'd make it work.
No, I'd drink my own urine.
Oh, right.
And
Sounds
say-
like German geezer I was telling you about that drank his own urine in the van that time. By mistake.
Well, I weren't that thirsty, but anyway.
Right, get your plate out, lad. It's all right. They're going to be all right. Come on, pass me that plate.
Are they brown or just completely
Mate,
crusty?
I will not give you pink mince, I promise.
Actually, it's not too
I
bad,
told you, man.
Are we going to put that on a burger?
Yeah, boy.
What about the cheese?
Hey, get it in there. Pass me that little plate so I can put all these extra bits that are already cooked before they burn.
They're not cooked, they're cremated.
Nah, you'll be all right. Pass that plate. Pass that plate here.
What? My plate?
Yeah, and something to put them on.
I'll have a go, but I'm not promising. If needs be. Right, my missus is good at just eat.
Ah, that's all right.
No, I can smell burning.
Come on, lad. You'll be all right.
No, I can definitely smell like cremated remains. Yep, that one's cremated as well.
All right. That's all right.
You can't tell me you're satisfied with eating that
man.
crap tonight.
Whoa, and it lost my eyebrow.
Let it die down, we'll get the chicken on, we'll throw that away, we'll get the chicken on.
Mate, I am throwing good meat away, mate. Some poor cow died for this burger. We've got to at least honour it in some way, shape or form. Look, it's alright, lad.
Oh, that one's a bit like, you know, cremated.
It's alright, I'll eat it.
Well, I'll try that little bit there, yeah.
Go on, try it. I promise you, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright.
No, it's burnt.
Mate, get the burgers out, a bit of cheese, you'll be alright.
It's burnt.
It's alright. It's alright, get the burgers
There's
out.
nothing good about that. This was a bit I was eating, look.
Get the chicken out. It's right there.
You've picked the worst part. Black as the ace of spades.
Alright.
It's not.
It's alright.
Throw that bit away and have something less cremated. No, just literally throw it.
Magnifique.
Do you know, right, I'm trying to really hold on to my 0 star food rating at the Outside Inn, and you're not helping at the moment.
It ain't over till it's over.
Right, so a lovely, start again, I'll say a lovely cheeseburger, courtesy of this. Could be interesting though. So far, so good. We have not been busted. Either the security guard was asleep or people just don't care. I'm going to go with people just don't care. And I've also vowed not to sit in the chair tonight because we know what happens when the idiot sits in the chair. You know. Guess what's back? The old night heater. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, sunrise. Look at that, it's like a mother bringing you a cup of tea into morning, lad.
It's outstanding.
He ain't got out the tent yet. He's a lazy boy. He's a lazy boy.
Yeah, back in it.
See you, mate.
Hey, bye.
I'm on my Reese's Overload. Oh! You look like a little snail poking, a little turtle's head poking out. A hairy snail.
Yeah, bearded snail.
The bearded snail. That's nice and warm on your hands, lad. So yeah, Reese's Overload. I've never tried one of them. Bring it on is what I say. So yeah, we finally got him out the tent. Here he is, looking fresh and dandy. How was your sleep, pal?
10 out of 10.
I missed my sleep pad last night.
Oh, I didn't, it was wonderful.
Anyway, reason for this. What's that area there called?
The urination station.
Love it. Thumbs up to that. Don't get more real than that, does it? And this is the hydration station. Just caught in the act there, look at that. Just got the top part of your body. It's actually just over 10 degrees, but with the damp it feels a lot colder. I mean, I'm in my down jacket, got my fleece on, and I can tell you one thing, that new sleeping bag is absolutely pucker. I mean, the floor might have been a bit hard, but the warmth from that bag, that's going to see me through. I mean, it must have been this morning easy 4 or 5 degrees, and with it being damp I felt every little bit of that through the floor until I got in the bag. As you know, I had the heater on. That's the first time I've used the heater in, obviously since last time it was cold weather. But yeah, the tent was like toast. Got in the bag, shut eye, awesome. His feet sticking out now, I love it. Best daddy ever socks. You know it. So Alex likes to have a vape. So you imagine my surprise when I stood up this morning and I can see vape coming out the back of the tent. I thought it was quite fun, like my tent was on fire.
Here we go.
Here we go. Blowing it out the vent. Oh! Like, get the fire extinguisher. That's exactly what I could see. Before I leave, I'm going to get a little snapshot of that camera, because that'll be part of my thumbnail. Finally caught the train. That's the second train of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that's got hammock written all over it there. Yeah, could have strung a hammock across here. And so the fence providing, yeah, the fence is strong enough. I mean, could have done it to that post. So I've got 2 tents to air out today. The chair. What's all that about?
Hey.
What's all that about? Hey! I see you, baby, shaking that ass. I'm the one with the booty ass car, ain't I? Do you remember when that advert came out for the Megane?
God, many moons ago.
Yeah, about 2002 when the launch of the Megane, and it's just all them women shaking the booty up. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. How many is that today? 4th.
So
you loving it?
By 2, 8.
Right idea, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, winner. 1 for you.
Dankeschön.
Nay, bother. And 1 nearly for me. My cup will sit upright. They're very few and far between today, aren't they? You can tell it's Sunday. So we're not going to have another one now, that's it. Right, I'll pour this out. And I've got my little tactic for drying me kettle so I can put the goodies back in. Is I just let it just steam the water out of it till it's dry. Just like that. Almost there. Hey, that's another little tip, isn't it? As I was saying earlier, I don't do tips so much now because I've run out of all the tips like in the earlier days of the channel. No, it's still a drop more. Reason being because I put my lighters and me well, where are they? My tea bags. Oh, they're there. They're there. I'll just let that burn out. It's only a drop of alcohol. I was going to say something and I can't remember. I had an argument with your missus the other day. Hey?
So go on.
No, she says, I swear you're getting like dementia.
Right.
She says, like, you know, you're always repeating yourself and always forgetting stuff. How many brews is that we've had today? 4. Oh, I've got to go to the urination
station.
Not the odd. My missus had an argument with you the other day. She said, I swear you're getting dementia. Have I told you that already?
Yeah.
Lovely. Who says that? Who used to say that? Lovely. Does it ring a bell?
It does, but I can't remember who it is.
Tell her. Lovely. So that's your little pack up there.
Yep.
And that's my little bit of stuff there at the hydration station near the urination station.
You know, there's a problem when we've got a defecation station. That's one in the corner.
No logging. No logging in my forest pelt.
Where's the spoon?
You know what time it is, don't you, mate? You've seen the videos enough. It's that the obligatory, you know what's coming.
Leave no trace.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Oh yes. So how did you get on then? How was your camp?
It was peaceful, comfortable, well fed. Drank some nice rum. Good company.
Tried an IPA?
Yeah, it was very nice. Can't complain. Enjoyable evening, mate.
Travelling light. So that's where my fat backside was. You can't even see where you was. Look, it's speaks value. Means I've got to lose some weight, doesn't it? Around the belly area, I reckon. But yeah, do you know what? I'm going to get rid of this rubbish here. No, it's too much. It's too much. It goes all the way into there.
Is that what we got here?
This bit here I was going to get rid of. And I've seen some over here I'm going to get rid of. I mean, just got to promote the leave no trace, ain't you? Respect, even if it's the back of a unit. Oh, I've made you feel guilty now, haven't I?
Yeah, I picked up loads already, to be fair.
There's a bit over there. And there's a crisp packet over there. Right. I feel like I've done my bit.
For the environment.
Yeah. You know, respect where you camp and all that. It's usually respect where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had a brilliant night. And a decent day as well. Just drinking tea. I had an argument with the missus the other day. Do you know what? She reckons I've got dementia. Have I mentioned that?
No, you haven't.
No, well, yeah. I forgot what I was going to say to you now. I genuinely forgotten what I was going to say to you. Well, what do we do now? You've watched the videos enough. It's non-scripted, but we do go through a bit of a... I've got to put that gear on my back, haven't I? And then I've got to do the old... you know, please like and subscribe and all that malarkey, you know.
Half an hour.
Yeah. What do you think of the Hyena 2?
It's very comfortable, relatively spacious for a man of my stature. Yeah, can't complain. It was all right.
Out the 2 tents, if you had to have one for this kind of camping, which would you choose?
The one I was in.
The Hyena 2?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Yeah.
Now, I've got nothing against that Jackal 2. I love the Jackal 2, but it's a bit more complex putting it all up with all the guidelines and all.
Over-engineered.
Yep. Whereas the Hyena 2, I just threw it up last. You were shocked how quick it went up, and the tent, but. Giggity. Yeah. Yes. So we finally. I don't know what time it is. I should have checked first.
25 to 2.
25 to 2. Now you know when a person enjoys a camp when they're still there at silly o'clock the next day. That's enjoying a camp. When you get people when they're in a well hidden spot when no one's going to bother them and they get up and they get packed away and they're gone straight away. every time. Are you thinking, are you enjoying that camp or are you doing it for YouTube?
Watch out for that landmine.
Whoa! Whoa, steady tiger.
Human sized.
When he says landmine, what he actually means is dog feces. What's that there? Is that like some poop scoop?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like a dog or something.
It's a poop scoop. So yeah, when I'll show you where I did the camp before. It was down here, but there's a camera up there, so I didn't come further down because of being in the camera. In hindsight though, I could have actually come down here, do the camp here, but I actually, is it, no, there's a camera up there, so I'll show you. Ouch!
Did it get you?
No, got my hand.
Oh, okay.
Bit sharp, whatever it was. So yeah, that's it. There's that camera there. So when I've done the unintentional stealth camp under the motorway, didn't come any further because of that camera there. So I camped here, which was really, really blatant, and there was a dog walker in the morning.
Camped here?
Here.
Really?
Yep. Just this exact spot here. You know what? That rope's still there from when I camped, and I sat under there, but there was no fence. It's a new fence. They've cleared it all up. It used to be. I'll tell you why they put the fence up. I know now. It's all been cleared because these units were throwing crap all under the motorway, and I've got a feeling there's a fire hazard, and makes sense. That's my assumption. But the amount of rubbish under here, if you used to go back and to look at the video, it was full of pallets, broken wood, crap. So yeah, you don't want to have a fire under a motorway because it'll close the motorway, won't it? There's another camera there. So yeah, I was really, really exposed down there.
You like to camp down there as well?
Yeah, that's the unintentional motorway stealth camp. Now the original plan was, I'll show you if you're interested. See this wall here?
Yeah.
Up ahead, where the bushes are, because I checked and there was nobody in the units on the Sunday over here, I was going to camp the other side of them bushes. But there was just too much rain that night. But the ground's lovely and flat. Lovely. When I say lovely, I mean lovely. But yeah, and up there is where I did the motorway stealth camp up there. Next to the motorway. See, you don't have to travel far to find spots, but the trouble is now I am running out of locations. Now I don't want to go to the same location twice because I've been there, done it.
Try and camp on every island in Coventry.
Well,
Like a checklist and try and camp on every single
I think people are getting a bit bored now of roundabout camps. I think Steve Wallace did it. You know Steve Wallace, don't you? He did it and everybody started doing it. And everybody who does a stealth camp will do a roundabout. But I don't feel like people enjoy it anymore because it's just been done over and over and over. I mean, what was on about last night?
Yeah.
I won't say nothing because that could be a future video. I bet you want to do a roundabout now, don't you?
I do.
Okay, then next time we'll do a roundabout. I know just the one as well, but I'm not going to tell you.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now because I'm the idiot walking down the street with a selfie stick. So, I've got to say one thing. Thanks for keeping it super real. super real. I kept it bare bones real, sleeping on nothing, just a sleeping bag. I'm glad it was warm. I'm not trying to make you feel bad or nothing.
No, the guilt's depleted now, I don't feel bad anymore.
Anyway, I've enjoyed this one. Alex has enjoyed it because he's still here. Please give me a like. Please subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.